Hello my friends, and welcome back to another Facebook Live video. Again, my name is Troy Stone King, and today's video will be relatively short, and it's entitled, How to Always Have the Help You Need. How to always have the help you need. Let me tell you a story from my own life. A few years ago, I was working for an organization and relatively happy with the work that I was doing there. They were good people and such, but it came to a point where I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit different. By the way, if you hear some noise in the background, that's the washer, so sorry about that. I came to a point where I wanted to do something a little bit different. Now, while I was at my current organization, I had been taking some technical classes from a training company. And I developed a good relationship with the salesperson at the training company, and I developed good relationships with the trainers from that training company. Well, when I started my job search, I found out that there was an opening for a trainer at the training company. So I reached out to my friend who was the salesperson, and I said, do you think I would be a good fit here? And she said, Troy, you've got strong experience in this area. You've been working in IT for many years. We know the topics that you've studied. I think that you would be a very good fit, and you should check into the job. And so I did check into the job and applied for the job with her manager. And after a fairly short period of time, I got the job. Very excited to have done so. Here's where the story gets even more interesting. About a year and a half later, my friend, the salesperson, got promoted to be the manager of that department while the other manager moved to another division in the same company. So now the person who had been my friend and helped me get the job was my boss. And because we already had a strong relationship, when she became the manager, she had a lot of respect for me, and we maintained a very, very good relationship. Let me tell you a second story. This is from someone who is close to me. Recently, someone who is close to me had been working in a customer service job for several years. And in that job, he spent a lot of time talking to people from all different walks of life who would come into the organization. And he was friendly to them and joked around with them. And they got an understanding of the kind of friendly and courteous and kind person that he was. Well, then very recently, he lost that job suddenly. You know, like any loss of a job, it's a little bit disturbing. But what he did was, the very next day, he went to another organization that he thought might be hiring. And he's sitting down filling an application. And the manager of that organization walks by him and sees what he's doing. And he says, when you're done filling that out, let me know. Finish filling it out. And the manager hired him on the spot. So get the point of view. Lost a job one day, hired for a new job the very next day because he had been courteous and friendly to this individual without any knowledge that he would ever need help to get another job. Just FYI, he started actually 2 days after he lost his original job. 3 points. 3 points. Point number one, always treat people with respect. Simple reasoning behind that, right? You want to be a respectful person. Use the golden rule, treat people the way you would like to be treated. Point number two, create relationships before you need them. Create relationships before you need them. It's difficult to get a benefit from a relationship that you haven't spent time cultivating already. And here's the third point. Focus on helping other people. Focus on helping other people, and it will eventually come back around. Your goal is not to, get a bunch of people who can get you exactly where you want to be. What you want to do is, one, treat people with respect. Two, create relationships before you need them in case you ever do, but you might not. And three, focus on helping other people, and it will eventually come back around. Be the kind, courteous, caring, and helpful person that you know you can be. Be the kind, courteous, caring, and helpful person that you know you can be. And when you're in need, you will be surrounded by kind, courteous, caring, and helpful people. Here's your action step from this video. Do something today. Do just one thing today that will help someone else without expecting any kind of benefit in return. Do something today that will help someone else without expecting any kind of benefit in return. I appreciate those of you who are enjoying these videos, and I appreciate those of you who are sharing these videos. Hey, you might want to go back if you're interested and watch my video that I did yesterday, why making decisions to change and still getting nowhere keeps happening to you. Why making decisions to change and still getting nowhere keeps happening to you. And just a reminder, these videos are always public. Feel free to share them on your own Facebook pages. Thank you for your time, my friends. I'll be doing another video later today.